glove activated, suit on, leg over the bike, butt on the bike, butt in between the legs. Let's go, Doctor. Well, as you can see with your eyeballs, that's assuming you're watching this video, not listening to it, it's almost completely dark. But here's a Taco Bell Cinnamon Twist. Okay, so you can see the light over there. Oh, you can kind of see it. It's not even 7:30 yet, and it's dark already, and that just wigging me out. I ride at this time of day, but usually it's nice out. The sun's still pretty well up, but not today. Now that fall's coming in and whatnot. Here's this story that you heard at the beginning of last week's video. Gosh, I hate being stuck here. And that is the fact that this is not the first time I've recorded this Finally Friday. I recorded this. Gosh, I hate being stuck here. I recorded this Finally Friday first thing this morning. Like, I hadn't even been awake for an hour, and I recorded a Finally Friday, which, by the way, I thought was actually really good. And I'm really especially bummed that I can't use it. So what happened is I went and I took them apart and dropped it off to get painted, and I recorded that. I might just throw up some footage of that because that was today. At least I still have the footage. But I went and took my motorcycle to get them to look at my spring and get them to color match. That guy's going fast. He wants some freaking Chick-fil-A. That's what I just had. It was a good video. I was happy about it, but of course my luck will not allow for that. The mic, somehow, I know it was plugged in. It didn't. The camera didn't read the microphone. It's not a fault of the microphone. It's the microphone adapter. It's this stupid thing, which I will circle back to. I've complained about before. I hope and I believe I'm not the only one, but it's stupid. And so all the audio, there was no audio, and so all that video was unusable. So I'm recording again tonight, which is less than optimal because it's dark and you can't see me and you can't see much. But hey, it's better than absolutely nothing. Talked about a lot of things. I'll have to talk about them again. But first, what is most relevant is the fact that literally within the hour that I noticed that happened to my footage and it was useless and me cursing the mic adapter, GoPro announced this is the wrong exit. Oh! Oh no! That was the right exit! God! Sure is a good thing that I'm dumb. Alright, whatever. We'll make it work. So within an hour of me cursing this mic adapter, GoPro announced the GoPro Hero 8. I checked into the specs really quick. I didn't care about any of that. I didn't care about it at all. It's like, I don't care. I just want to hear one thing. That there is a direct microphone input for the GoPro so that you don't have to use this stupid proprietary overpriced what's the word? It's bad, okay? It's very bad. I just wanted to make sure the next GoPro does without it. Good news, it looks like the next GoPro is going to do without this crap, and so I won't have this mic problem anymore, most likely, if I get that GoPro. So that's cool. I'm probably gonna get that when it comes out, and then maybe this will be behind me. But it didn't stop the fact that I still have to record Finally Friday again this week, and it gets old. But you know, here we are. First world problems. Whoa, what's going on here? Oh, this van has got the reverse lights on. I'm glad I could see your working taillights to warn me about this. What would you call that? Muppet? Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now we're going to get to the actual recapping and restating everything I said this morning, and here's the actual Finally Friday. Some oxygen, mother of God. Okay, so I have been posting propaganda of my Venator suit all week on Instagram. And if you're not following it, I'm going to go ahead and shout myself out here. A little video, some pictures. But I took the Venator suit and this helmet, which, by the way, I was trying to show this morning. I don't know if you can see it. It's not much light, but... Oh, wait, no. What am I talking about? This is the wrong helmet. I left that helmet home. This is my highway helmet. Whatever. So I fixed the helmet up a little bit. I'll point that out next time I wear it. And I wore it with the suit. And I took the suit and I rode around on my bike in the suit for a little bit just to test it, see how it feels and stuff, and see what needs to be changed or improved. So that helmet just has the GoPro, you know, set into it. And I had the GoPro going because if I ride, I'm recording for safety at least. But I wasn't going out there to make a video. I was just going out there to test. That being said, I have footage, but it's not exciting footage. The only footage that's cool, worth sharing, is the footage that came from this camera right here looking up. It looked really cool. Here's a little transition to that footage. Ka-chow! And so that's me riding around the other night in the suit. It looks super cool from there. If I were to switch to the camera on my helmet, it would look really boring because it just looks like anything else. But it was really cool. It was neat. I mean, it's actually very difficult. I don't want to talk about it too much, but I just want to share the footage since that's all I got. And ciao, chick. Let's transition back to the real world. Oh, okay. So, yeah, see, I'm sorry. I'm recording all this out of order. So the reason I went to the paint shop to get a paint match on my spring on my bike is because I dropped off motorcycle parts there the other day to get those painted. What motorcycle parts are you talking about, Walter? You haven't mentioned this before on YouTube, which you, Walter, forgot because you already talked about this morning and you've mentioned it on Instagram, but you haven't connected the fact that people watching this video have no idea what you're talking about. You have to weave together all these timelines like the MCU. I bought a new motorcycle. I did it. I bought one. I'm not going to say which one yet. But, oh, don't worry, I will very soon, actually. It's not going to take very long. I bought a new motorcycle, and I dropped off some of the parts from the bike to get painted, because, you know me, it has to match my color scheme, and so I wanted to get the spring matched to this one, so that's why I took the bike to this morning. So, all that to say, you missed the whole thing this morning because I was, you know, the footage got ruined, but I have a new motorcycle. And here is the thing about that. So I'm going to have a meetup at JT Motorsports. That's the shop I bought it at. And I'm going to have a unofficial motorcycle reveal there. So I'll bring the new motorcycle there. We're trying to, and I bet we will at this point actually, have it fully customized by then. That day is October 18th from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Check out my Twitter because that's where the address and all the details are for that. So if you want to see me and you want to see the bike in person, the new one, you know, that's when you're going to do it, which at this point is, I think, close to 2 weeks. It's Friday and all that, so 2 weeks away, which is crazy. I've never had a turnaround for a bike like that fast. You know, I customize the bike usually over the winter, and this one took like 2 months to do. This one's going to take 2-3 weeks, so that's going to be pretty impressive. So that's a good little story. I might post about it on Instagram first. I haven't decided, so if you want to see on Instagram, self-plug, all that crap, my Instagram has pictures and little videos. Suit story done. New bike story done. Oh, okay, so I, have the new bike, having a meetup there, and then immediately after that, Jordan and I are gonna freaking ride back to Georgia again. We are taking off the morning of the 19th, and we're going to Georgia this time not to see Chase on Two Wheels, but to see Do It With Dan, who invited me to go down to a big meetup down there, and I don't know any details except that it's gonna be on October 20th at Wow Motorcycles. That's all I know. I don't know what time. You could Google the address, so I don't have more details for you. Hopefully you can find it. I got nothing, I'm sorry. And then apparently, I forgot, Blockhead Moto tagged me in it again. I was like, oh, I remember. I'm gonna plan to be in Florida in November for a meetup down there. So that'd be cool. I've never done a motorcycle meetup down there. Guys, I'm really bummed. I had a good long video full of stuff this morning, and I don't got it no more. So we're gonna have to settle for this diet one. I think I'm actually gonna, since I've still got at least half an hour to go, I think I'm gonna finish this freaking video, put my music phones in, and have some music for the rest of this trip. All right, I wanna stop here. Oh, I have a song stuck in my head now. Crud! That's the worst thing, when you have a good song stuck in your head. How am I gonna listen to a different song now? Now I'm just gonna have to turn that song, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get that song and turn it on repeat. It's a song from Forza Horizon 4, or one of the Forza Horizons. It's not an important story, but here, click. I believe there will be a video of this new motorcycle. Not next week, the week after that. I can't make promises. All right, see you later. Bye.